Alrighty, what's going on everyone? Hope you're doing well. If you've noticed, I just listened to this Dark Souls 3 soundtrack. It came from my recommended and I was like, wow, that was literally just an amazing experience to listen to. So I thought it might be appropriate to include it. So I'm here making a video. Today's topic is going to be basically about how sometimes we need to just feel okay instead of constantly improving. Sometimes the world's demands, they can get overwhelming at times, no matter who you are. Even if your main focus isn't really improving and all of that stuff, maybe you're just chilling and you're just going through a rough kind of patch, which is totally okay. We all go through it, no matter how strong you may think you are. It just matters on how we react to that and what kind of action we take following suit of when we kind of find ourselves in those kind of pickles, you know. Obviously you can find yourself like relapsing and taking it into like some really pretty bad things to kind of mask the pain. Obviously that's not good. I can see where the sort of ideal of that would kind of come from and originate from, but again, we don't really want to do that, do we? We want to kind of take things in more of a holistic approach. And balance is key, so I'm not telling you to completely give up whatever it is that you're doing. Obviously it would be probably the best thing, but I'm just thinking about it kind of a little bit more realistically. But yeah, taking a break from just growth and life sometimes, you know. There's a reason why sometimes we take holidays, and you know, a lot of times even if you're working a job, you have the weekend, because the week has ended and it kind of gives you a chance to rejuvenate, prepare for the week ahead. Same reason we have kind of like in school, we have some holidays, winter holidays, whatever it may be. It's very important to take breaks sometimes. And even if you feel like you don't deserve to have a break, it's okay to. It's okay to kind of give in a little bit here and there. But as long as you're kind of moving in the right track of everything and you're kind of moving forward on like a bigger time frame, it's alright. It's alright. Allow yourself to experience that, because sometimes in order to excel a little bit forward, we have to kind of take a step back, reevaluate, and then maybe take some better steps moving forward at a faster pace. But because we're kind of used to habit and things like that, we don't really give ourselves a chance to adapt to these kind of changing environments and moods and emotions that we kind of face on a daily basis. Oh yeah, also, taking a day break from Stardew Valley. Fun game, but yeah, I just felt like in Minecraft today, so that's why we're here. But yeah, don't feel guilty for whatever it is that maybe you need like a little day or a few hours to kind of indulge in. Stop thinking about kind of like what you should or could be doing instead of what you are doing, because like I said, if there's no action kind of following suit of this, then what's the point? I think we've come here in a few episodes behind actually. Let's go explore that cave. Because when you really do realize that obviously we're on this planet and all that good stuff, right? We often kind of get a bit too into our goals and pursuits, whether that's on a material level or just on a superficial level. Again, those are not completely bad things. It's bad when they kind of get out of hand. And so say if you do reach burnout, for example, it's alright to take a break, as little or as long as needed. And obviously it's true that you kind of want to lead by example, so you don't want to kind of abuse the kind of power you have with, or at least the freedom that you have. You know, you don't want to overdo the relaxation period or the kind of feeling okay, because ultimately you want to feel whole in the sense of, obviously you don't want to be completely motivated by your insecurities and stuff like that. You want to be motivated by actual matters that kind of benefit yourself, benefit the world, or whatever it is that your ideals kind of bend towards, if you will. Look at that fake diamond, wow. But yeah, this is even when I say the whole point about leading by example as well, it's like you don't want to burn out, because then you're kind of losing your ability to, I guess, lead or at least teach others, you know. And that's where the whole kind of perspective of balance kind of comes into play. Obviously you're going to have times where you're going to want to work much harder than others. At other times you want to rest a little bit more than others. Like I said, the ability to adapt is going to be the most important kind of thing, so don't beat yourself up too much, unless it comes from maybe the point of laziness and procrastination, which you might just label that out of bias rather than you actually being burnt out. And obviously typically burnout, if we are on that topic, then it happens. It happens to people even if they're following their passion sometimes, because the demands and the expectations that we kind of set on ourselves, all of these mental limitations that we tend to hold on to ourselves, accumulates. It accumulates like pressure in a water bowl, and then to the point where it just can't handle it anymore, and it just pops. And we don't really reach that point, because at that point the water bowl is kind of like destroyed. And yes, I say water like water, since I'm from the UK, which somehow people still find hilarious, even though the joke's been made like years ago. But yeah, main name of the game is consistency and the ability to change, adaptability to change at least. So don't beat yourself up too much. Remember, you are whole, you have everything you need in this current time, and if you don't think you do, then you wouldn't be living. And even thinking about how you don't have certain things and stuff like that, it's just not going to put you in a great... So it's just gonna ruin your life experiences, really, innit? Like, you can't go around just being miserable all the time. It's still going to get you anywhere. It's kind of pointless in a way, but you will experience that regardless. So just chill out. Just chill out. And who would have thought Dark Souls music and Minecraft would match? Not me. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of a cat, actually. So there was one, I think it was like a baby cat, right? And it was just chilling, and it was walking past the window, and I was like, oh shoot, this thing doesn't even have a tag or anything. So I was like, damn, he looks a bit lost. But I didn't want to be that guy to, you know, like catnap someone, right? And then, so I thought I'd just give it some milk, let it do its thing. Hopefully it goes back to its owner or wherever it came from. But yeah, since then I've never seen it come back. So I hope it's doing well. This is some random background door. It was just really weird to see it just come to the window and just like kick back. Really, it's pretty cool, to be honest. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, let me know if you want like longer videos, because I know for a lot of people it may help, you know, just having it in the background whilst they're kind of doing whatever they need to get done, and if it helps them concentrate and all of that, you know, all of that good stuff, then yeah, let me know. I'll be open to making longer videos for sure. I just keep it kind of short and concise because it's just kind of like relevant to the topic, and then whatever it is afterwards, right? So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Peace and blessings for you all, and I'll see you in the next one. But before I do finish, make sure to be grateful for all that you have. I appreciate you guys for even watching, whether you're subscribed, whether you're not, whoever you are, whether you feel like you did a good job today or bad job today, regardless. That's for getting through the day, and give homage to the day and the experience that you just had. Yeah, see you guys.